to all. Last classes we have learned about motion. Chapter 2, motion, the speed, velocity, acceleration, formula we have learned, and definition, unit. So, I am writing the formula for speed. What is the formula for speed? Speed equal to distance divided by time. The velocity, displacement divided by time. What is the formula for acceleration? Acceleration equal to change in velocity divided by time. So these formulas we have learned last class. What is the unit of speed and velocity? What is the unit? Meter second power minus 1. What is the unit of acceleration? Meter second power minus 2. So this everything fundamental last class itself we have learned. By using these formulas we are going to learn today distance time graph and velocity time graph, equation of motion. What are the three questions? Distance time graph, velocity time graph, and equation of motion. Today we are going to learn. For that, this formula is very important. So already you have learned. I am thinking all the students know what is the formula for speed, velocity, and acceleration. Now today we can learn about the velocity time graph. Okay, now we can learn about distance time graph. Distance time graph, for that time and distance. See, time, distance. Suppose 0 minute. How many kilometer? 0 kilometer. Suppose 5 minutes. 500 kilometer. 10 minutes. 1000 kilometer. Then 15 minutes. 1500 kilometer. 20 minutes, 2000 kilometer. By using these values, we are going to draw a graph, distance time graph. So all of you know about graph. What are the two axes in a graph? X-axis and Y-axis. So time is taken as X-axis and distance is taken as Y-axis. Time is taken as X-axis and distance is taken as Y-axis. Now, we are going to plot the value. Suppose here 0. Here 5, 10, 15, 20. So, we can write 5. Here 10, 15, 20. It's going on. 25, 30 like that. 15, 20, 25. It is going on. Now, here Y-axis 500, 1000, 1500, 2000. Now we can plot the graph. See, suppose here 0 and 0. So plot the graph here. Now 5, 500. Where it is, we can plot this. Then 10, 1000. We can plot here. Then 15, 1500. Here. Then 20, 2000. Here. So you will get here straight line graph. You will get a straight line graph. Now listen. Here 4 points are there. Any 2 points we have to choose. So what are the 2 points? Suppose these 2 points. We can choose these 2 points and draw a slope. Suppose if you are going to draw x-axis, y-axis also, that slope you have to draw. Now see here 2. We can draw the slope. Now here also we can draw. So this is the, see this time and this distance. So first we get time to 5 and 10 is there. So we have tried T1, T2. Here S1, S2. So how will we find the speed? What is the formula for speed? Already you have learned. What is the formula for speed? Speed equal to distance divided by time. Now for us distance S2 and S1 is there. No. So you have write the speed equal to distance divided by time. Now here distance S1 and S2 is there. So first we have to write S2. So S2 minus S1 time T2 minus T1. So what's the value of S2? 1500 minus what is the value of S1? 1000 divided by what's the value of T2? 10. What's the value of T1? 5. So just you have to subtract 1500 minus 1000. So you get 500 divided by 10 minus 5. You get 5. So this cancel means you get 100. What is the unit of speed? Meter second power minus 1. So like that you have to calculate the speed by using the distance time graph. So distance time graph, time is taken as x-axis and distance is taken as y-axis. Like that you are plot the points and choose any 2 points and draw a slope along x-axis and along y-axis. And by using this formula you have to substitute the value and find out the value of speed. So what is the unit of speed? Meter second power minus 1. So then next we can see about the velocity time graph. Look at this picture. The car moving with a constant speed. Suppose 1 hour 40 km speed. Then after 1 hour check means also 40 km speed. Then third hour 40 km speed and fourth hour also 40 km speed. So through this we can draw a velocity time graph. All of you listen. Velocity time graph also 2 axes, x-axis and y-axis. Time is taken as x-axis, velocity is taken as y-axis. Here 0, 1 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, 4 hour, 5 hour it is going on. Here 10, 20 kilometer, 30 kilometer, 40 kilometer, 50 like this going on. Now 1 hour also the car moving with a constant speed 40 km speed. 2 hour also 40 km, 3 also 40 km. For that we are plotting the graph. Here 1 hour 40 km, plot the point. 2 hour also 40 km, 3 hour 40 km, 4 hour 14 km. Now just draw a line. Now like a rectangle shape it came. Now, so what is the formula for area of a rectangle? Suppose here A, B, C, D. Now what's the formula for area of a rectangle? All of you know area of a rectangle formula L into B. So here we have to find the distance. We have to distance or displacement we have to find. So the denote the letter distance or displacement denote the letter S. So S equal to area of a rectangle. Area of rectangle A, B, C, D. So A, B, C. So what's the formula? Length into breadth. So we have to take length into breadth. So AC into CD. AC into CD. So like that we have to find. So length into breadth only. What's the formula for area of a rectangle? Length into breadth. So here AC into CD. So just substitute the value and we have to find the distance or displacement by using this velocity time graph. Then next one more graph. Uniform motion, velocity time graph. Uniform motion means you will get a straight line. No, uniform motion you will get the straight line. Suppose non-uniform motion, how will you get the graph? Like this curved line you will get. Non-uniform motion you will get the curved line. Uniform motion you will get a straight line. So another one value, time 0, here minutes, here also 0, then 10 minutes, here 9, then 20, 18, 30, 27, 40, 36. So like that we can plot the graph. Listen, by this value, if we are going to draw a graph. Here time, here velocity. Velocity along y-axis, time along x-axis. So here 0, here 10, 20, 30, 40. Here 9, 18, 27, 36. It is going on. So here we can plot the value 10, 9. Then 20, 18. Then 30, 27. Then 40, 36. So you will get a straight line graph. Straight line. Then any 2 point taken, we can draw a slope. Suppose this slope. Now here, see 2 geometrical shape came now. This one triangle and this one rectangle. Already you have learned what is the formula for rectangle. All of you know area of a rectangle, all of you know. So here area of a triangle also. So if you want to find the distance or displacement, denote the letter S equal to area of a rectangle plus area of a triangle. Area of a rectangle, what is the formula? L into B. What is the formula for area of a triangle? Half BH. This is a formula, mathematical formula. By using this formula, we are calculating the distance or displacement. Suppose here A, B, C, D, E. Now we can calculate this. Area of a rectangle, all of you know this, length and breadth. No? So AB into BC. So S equal to AB into BC plus area of a triangle formula half BH. So half into B, breadth and height. So you will get AD and DE. AD into D. So like that you have to calculate the distance or displacement. Distance or displacement we can calculate by using this formula. So this velocity time graph and distance time graph, by using this 2 graph and for this formulas, we are going to calculate the equation of motion. There are 3 equations, are very important question, equation of motion. 11th standard also you will learn about equation of motion. For that 3 equation you have to learn. So let us study the 3 equation. Already we have learned speed formula, velocity formula, acceleration formula. The next distance time graph, velocity time graph. By using this everything, all the formula, we are going to calculate equation of motion. Now we can learn about equation of motion. So I am writing the first 3 equation. This 3 equation we are going to derive. V equal to U plus AT. S equal to UT plus half AT square. B square equal to U square plus 2AS. Now listen, 3 equation. V equal to U plus AT. S equal to UT plus half AT square. B square equal to U square plus 2AS. Now we can learn each letter. See, V final velocity, U initial velocity, A acceleration, T time. S displacement, U initial velocity, T time. A acceleration, T time. V final velocity, U initial velocity, A acceleration, S distance or displacement. So each letter you have to know. So once again, first equation V equal to U plus AT. V final velocity, U initial velocity, A acceleration, T time. S displacement, U initial velocity, T time, A acceleration, T time. V final velocity, U initial velocity, A acceleration, S displacement. So this we have to take as equation number 1 and equation number 2 and equation number 3. So this 3 equation you have to know, you have to mark up this 3 equation. So first equation, V equal to U plus AT, S equal to UT plus half AT square, B square equal to U square plus 2 Yes. Now we are going to derive this three equation, that will be equation of motion. First equation we are going to derive first equation. For that, first one diagram, let's graph x-axis and y-axis. So this O. So first two axes we have draw two axes. So time here. Your time along x-axis. You get a straight line. This A, B, C. Now this is the diagram of equation of motion, graph of equation of motion. So A, B, C, D. Now see OD, the value of OD is U. U means what? Initial velocity. The value of O and E means T, time. Then OC, what is the value of OC? OC, V. V means final velocity. OD, U, OC, V. What is the value of DC? V minus U. The value of DC is V minus U. So OD, U, OC, V and DC, V minus U. Like that, the same side, here this side also. AE, what's the value? U. And BE, what's the value of BE? V. What's the value of AB? V minus. This much OQ. So DA value also. So this value is known is only how to derive this equation. Now see the diagram. First you have to draw a graph and plot this A, B, C, D, and OD, the value of OD is U, the value of OC, V, the value of DC, V minus U. Here also the value of EA, U, the value of EB, V, the value of AB, V minus U. Okay, now we are going to derive the first equation, V equal to U plus AT. Here already we have learned the formula for acceleration. What's the formula for acceleration? So acceleration equal to change in velocity divided by time. Change in velocity means final velocity minus initial velocity. So final velocity minus initial velocity. Divided by time. So what's denote the letter? Final velocity denote the letter V. So V, this minus initial velocity U divided by T. Acceleration denote the letter A. So A equal to V minus U divided by T. This T you have to multiply here. So you will get AT equal to V minus U. Next step, this minus U take us opposite side. So you will get B equal to U plus AT. This first equation, B equal to U plus AT. So we have derived the first equation, B equal to U plus AT. So first equation derived, which formula you have to take? Acceleration formula. Acceleration equal to change in velocity divided by time. Final velocity minus initial velocity divided by time. Time denote the letter T. So acceleration denote the letter A, final velocity denote the letter V, minus initial velocity denote the letter U, and divided by T. So this T you have to multiply here, AT equal to V minus U. Then we can derive V equal to U plus AT. Or instead of V we have to write OC also we can write. Instead of U, OD also you have to write. So instead of T, OE also you have to write. This easy method. So like this we have to derive the first equation. So first, what is the first equation? V equal to U plus AT. Remaining then also two equations are there. The next we have learned second equation.
Start.
Now we are going to derive second equation. See from the graph, the distance covered by an object with the time. So just we can derive the second equation. Distance. What is the What is the denote the letter distance or displacement? Yes, no. So S equal to, just you have to take the area of a triangle. Now listen here, area of a triangle. Here you can take this much. Area of a triangle also there. Then area of a rectangle also there. No. So here area of a rectangle. What is the area of a rectangle? DOEA. So we can write it DOEA. Area of a rectangle. What is the formula for area of a rectangle? What is the formula? L into B. Then what is this? Rectangle. Triangle is there, no? So plus area of a triangle. Area of a triangle BDA. BDA. So area of a rectangle plus area of a triangle. So area of a rectangle, all of you know, length into breadth. So this length into breadth. So AE into EO. So AE is equal to AE into E. OE also you can write. Then plus area of a triangle formula half BH. Half BH. So 1 by 2 into area of a triangle, length into breadth into height. No, BH. BH means breadth, height means height. So we can take BA into AD. BA into. Now S equal to, what is the value of AE? AE, what's the value? U. So we have to write U into, what's the value of OE? What's the value? T. Plus this half, what's the value of BA? BA, what's the value? B minus B. What's the value of AD? AD, T. Now S equal to UT plus half. What's the value of V minus U? See, the first equation we have derived now. V minus U. What's the value? AT. So instead of V minus U, we have to write AT into T. So next, S equal to UT plus half AT square. T into T, AT square. So we have derived the second equation also. S equal to UT plus half AT square. So in the second equation, you have to take, what's the area? BDO. Here, two geometrical shapes are there, triangle and rectangle. By using this, we have to derive the second equation, S equal to UT plus half AT square. Now we can derive third equation, B square equal to U square plus 2AS. That third equation we are going to derive. For that also, the distance covered by an object with the time. Distance covered by an object with the time. So the area BDO. Now listen, just I am drawing the diagram here. Now which shape you got? DOE. This much BDO. So now here the trapezium, the shape, geometrical shape is trapezium. So we have to find the area of a trapezium. So here B, which area? BDO. So here the displacement equal to area of a trapezium. Which area? BDO. So area of a trapezium. So what's the formula? Area of a trapezium formula, half into this two parallel sides, no, DO and EB, two parallel sides. Just you have to sum of the two parallel sides and multiply with the base. So the formula is half into first DO plus BE into O. That's the formula. Just you have to add the parallel sides and multiply with this. That's the area of a trapezium. Now yes, here S equal to half into, what's the value of DO? Here ODU, here VOT. Now OD, what's the value of OD? U plus, what's the value of DE? V into, what's the value of OE? T. So next step, S equal to 1 by 2 into U plus V into, now what's the value of T? See this first equation, AT equal to B minus U. From there we can take T. What's the value of T? T equal to V minus U divided by V. By using this first equation you have derived, now from there you can take T equal to V minus U divided by V. So instead of T, we have to write V minus U divided by V. Now this A you take here, S equal to 1 by 2A into U plus V into V minus U. Just you have to multiply. So S equal to 1 by 2A into, what's the U into V? V. U into minus U, minus U square. V into V plus V square. V into minus U, so minus U. Now this UV and minus VU cancel, so you will get S equal to, this 2A we have to multiply here. So 2AS equal to minus U square plus V square. Now this U square minus U square, you take this side, so you will get a plus V square. So V square equal to U square plus 2A. Like that we have to derive the three equation. First equation V equal to U plus AT. Second equation S equal to UT plus half AT square. Third equation V square equal to U square plus 2. So this very important question, equation of motion. By using this graph, we have to derive the three equations. First you have to write equation and each letter you should know. Then you have to derive one by one equation. Now answer in detail. First question, derive the equation of motion by graphical method. Page number 19, equation of motion heading. From here you should start. The equation can be written the following. V equal to U plus AT. First you write this equation. After that from start, graphical method, diagram you should draw. Then first equation, second equation and third equation up to this much. So detailed answer first question. So next class assignment, equation of motion. Just study well and come. Thank you.